It's a foundation, one site. We've worked with the Red Cross last year. They were a great supporter of ours. So it's growing, and it does good work. And, we hope to be able to get to that point where we can do 5,000 children every year.
I live in the city of Cleveland. So as far as the city of Cleveland goes, is there any program that you can think of or anything that we can implement for people that while the schools are getting better, we're still having kids not finish?
And it's a big problem. I mean, it's not one where you could just, have a quick fix. All too often people don't realize that there's a limit to the amount of money, even in government. And we're at that limit. We've got to the push point. We have to do more with less. And sometimes those tough decisions that get made are not politically favorable, but somebody has to make them.
What does Michigan have over Ohio that we're losing? Some companies leaving the greater Cleveland area, moving over to the greater Detroit area.
Detroit has had its fair share of problems as well. Detroit's been a manufacturing town. It's been devastated. We have to find a balance, okay? I mean, we can't be everything to everybody, but we could do better.
If money is the biggest problem for everything, I think we need somebody as yourself who is a businessman helping direct things rather than a politician.
Well, I happen to agree with you for my own reasons, but I can tell you that, again, it's going to take a team effort. I mean, it is truly going to take a team effort. And the one thing I can tell you is that I have experience in that.
I know. I saw in the paper that, the transition from the 3-commissioner to the county executive, there were some decisions that were getting made, in private, that you had said, no, this should be out in front. Absolutely. What happened with all that?
Well, actually the ACLU got involved, and they've opened all the meetings.
Okay.
They've opened them all.
I have a question for you before I give you the check. So what exactly is what is a county executive?
County executive is the new position that was created because of the charter last November. It was a vote to replace the 3 commissioners with a county executive, CEO type, okay, and then a council, 11-member council. We are then held responsible, for the running of the county government. There's one person now instead of 3 people.
Okay.
That will create the vision and help move with the council the county forward.
Well, thank you for that. Here's your check. You gentlemen have a lovely day. Thank you. Make sure you come again. Thank you.
Stand by and cheese. Okay.
You want to get him on the phone?
Is this Aaron?
Apparently not.
14.
Everybody, this is Joe Scarola with JS Productions.
Hi, Barry. It's Joe. How are you?
Oh, okay.
I'm probably just going to go ahead and start with a brief overview of some of the things that I found looking at the results. One thing that strikes me right away is that voters are clearly receptive in Cuyahoga County to a qualified independent candidate. 74% of the survey respondents said that they would consider voting for a qualified independent candidate for county executive.
The field is so open right now that, there's a whole lot of voters out there who are just open to hearing something positive about how they're going to get out of the mess they're in this county. And party label is going to become secondary. If you do take advantage of it, there's really an excellent opportunity to succeed.
This is Ken Lanci, and I'll make the assumption this is a confidential conversation we're having. Am I assuming right?
I think that it goes without saying,
okay,
or at
great.
least it should.
Yes, okay, great. The one of the ideas that I had was that we're doing it's a reality docu-infomercial. We're going to run a show every week where it is going to be getting to know me, who I am, what the movement is to independent. It would be a quasi-documentary as the making of the independent candidate. So that's our plan.
Sounds like a very good one.
Talking heads, cool and it's gone.
Boy, I sure love a piano. Always wanted to learn how to play the piano, but I've always been too busy working. But I know how to get things done, and I took this old 1856 Chickering Grand and made it a one-of-a-kind, and it knows how to play.
The good people of Cuyahoga County have been through a lot over the past few years. Job loss, home foreclosures, a shrinking economy, and high taxes have impacted county residents profoundly. And while our hardworking citizens struggle just to make ends meet, county government corruption continues to make headlines and bring shame to our community. But can we really blame career politicians for putting party loyalty and special interests ahead of the people they were elected to serve? It is, after all, the money and influence of these organizations that fueled their campaigns and put them in office. In the end, though, you should ask yourself, is continuing to keep a party in power serving me? Does party politics reflect my social values and morality? And foremost, can an organization that has become so corrupt and broken in our county serve us at all? Your answer to these questions came loud and clear last November when you overwhelmingly voted for change in our county government. Now we are faced with the opportunity to finish the job this November and begin to rebuild our county. But who can we look to when the parties that we have trusted with our vote and well-being time and time again have so clearly failed us?
I'm Ken Lanci, the independent candidate for Cuyahoga County Executive, and I've been running successful businesses for over 40 years. If elected county executive, I will apply my experience in turning around dozens of companies to the task of fixing the county's broken system. Last fall, you voted to change the way our county operates, but that was only half the job. This new charter requires accountability and new professional leadership. But please, understand, I am not asking you to reject your political party. I'm asking you to send them a message that we will no longer tolerate politics as usual. And for those of you who live outside of Cuyahoga County and want to make your voice heard, you can declare your independence by making a small donation. I'm not a politician. I have no allegiance to any party and will work for you for $1 a year in salary. I'm in this for one reason, to make Cuyahoga County a better place for all of us. We deserve a new start. With your help, we can make it better.
We need your help. In order to ensure that he will enter office owing his allegiance only to the people, Ken Lanci has limited individual donations to his campaign to $250 and will not accept donations from county employees. He will work for you for $1 a year, not a party or a special interest group. The size of your donation is not what's important. Please just give what you can to the Ken Lanci campaign. What is important is the message that your support sends to those who would pick up right where their party left off and continue the business as usual in county government. Please call the toll-free number on your screen now. Declare your independence and send a clear message of your commitment to finish the job we started last November and give our county the change it deserves. Thank you.